Over 1,000 years ago, on a stretch of desert beside a river, something happened that would shape the hearts of millions forever. This is the story of Karbala, a story of faith, sacrifice, and a stand against injustice that Shia Muslims remember every single year. If you've ever heard of Ashura or seen processions of mourning in the month of Muharram, this is the event behind it all. In this video, we'll walk through what really happened, simply, respectfully, and from the heart of Islamic history. No drawings of sacred figures here, just history, told the way it deserves to be told. Let's go back to the year 680 and a city called Kufa and a man named Husayn ibn Ali. After the death of the ruler Muawiyah, his son Yazid took power and demanded that everyone in the Muslim world pledge loyalty to him. But many believed Yazid's rule was unjust and that true leadership should reflect the values the Prophet Muhammad had taught. Husayn ibn Ali, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, refused to give his pledge to Yazid. For Husayn, this wasn't about power. It was about standing for justice, even if it meant great danger. Knowing Yazid's men might come for him, Husayn made a difficult decision, to leave Medina with his family. He gathered his family and a small group of loyal companions and set out toward the city of Kufa, where supporters had promised their support. It was a long and dangerous journey, but Husayn believed the people of Kufa would stand with him. Husayn did not travel alone. His wife, his sisters, his children, and even his infant son traveled with him. But news soon reached them that the political situation in Kufa had changed, and danger was closing in. A new governor had taken control of Kufa, and he crushed the support that had once promised to back Husayn. Soon, an army was sent to intercept Husayn and his small caravan before they could reach the city. Husayn's caravan was guided toward a plain beside the Euphrates River, a place called Karbala. It looked peaceful, open land, with the river flowing nearby, but it would soon become the site of something tragic. Husayn's group set up camp on the 2nd of Muharram, the first month of the Islamic calendar, in the year 680. Within days, a massive army arrived, thousands of soldiers sent to surround Husayn's camp of around 70 men, along with the women and children. The commanders demanded that Husayn surrender and pledge loyalty to Yazid. Husayn refused. He said he would not bow to a ruler who abandoned justice, even if it cost him everything. Then came a cruel decision. The army blocked access to the river, cutting off water to Husayn's camp, including the children. For days, under the scorching desert sun, the camp suffered from thirst. Yet still, Husayn did not abandon his principles. Even the youngest in the camp felt the hardship. It's one of the most painful parts of this story for those who remember it. Husayn's brother, Abbas ibn Ali, bravely attempted to bring water back for the children, facing great risk to do so. Abbas's courage and loyalty that day are remembered by Shia Muslims as one of the most selfless acts in this entire story. On the night before the battle, Husayn gathered his companions and gave them an extraordinary choice. He told his companions they were free to leave under cover of darkness. He did not want anyone forced to face what was coming. But not one person left. His family and companions chose to stay, fully aware of what the next day might bring. That night, the camp prepared, not with fear, but with quiet courage and prayer. The 10th day of Muharram arrived. Today, we know it as Ashura, the day the Battle of Karbala took place. Before anything else, Husayn led his companions in prayer, just as he always had. Husayn's small group, about 70 in number, stood ready to face an army of thousands. The battle began, and one by one, Husayn's companions fought bravely to protect the camp. Despite their incredible bravery, the defenders were vastly outnumbered. One by one, Husayn's companions and family members fell, including young men who were barely more than boys. Among those who fell was Husayn's young nephew, Qasim, along with many other beloved companions and relatives. Even Husayn's own infant son, Ali al-Asghar, was tragically affected by the violence of that day, a moment remembered with deep sorrow. In the final moments of the battle, Husayn faced overwhelming odds with the same courage he had shown from the very beginning. On the 10th of Muharram, Husayn ibn Ali was martyred at Karbala, a moment that would echo through history. For Shia Muslims, this moment represents the ultimate sacrifice, choosing principle and justice over safety and survival. The river that had been denied to the camp now flowed quietly nearby, indifferent to the tragedy that had just unfolded. After the battle, the camp was left in ruins, and the survivors, mostly women and children, faced the painful aftermath. Husayn's sister, Zainab, showed remarkable strength in this moment, caring for the surviving children and carrying the story forward. The surviving children of the camp would carry memories of that day for the rest of their lives. The survivors were taken on a long and difficult journey toward Damascus, the seat of Yazid's power. Even in captivity, Zainab spoke with remarkable courage, reminding everyone of the injustice that had taken place. Her words in the court of Yazid are remembered by Shia Muslims to this day as a powerful testimony against tyranny. Eventually, the survivors were released, and the story of Karbala began to spread across the Muslim world. Today, the city of Karbala in Iraq stands as one of the holiest sites in Shia Islam, visited by millions every year. Every year, during the month of Muharram, millions of pilgrims travel to Karbala to honor Husayn's memory and sacrifice. The story of Karbala teaches a message that goes beyond one religion or one century, that standing for justice matters, no matter the cost. Husayn's stand at Karbala continues to inspire people around the world to speak up against oppression, even when the odds seem impossible. Thank you for watching this telling of the Battle of Karbala. If this story moved you, consider learning more, sharing it respectfully, and reflecting on what it truly means to stand for justice.